My child, stop for a moment and listen to me carefully. Do not scroll past this. Do not treat this as another ordinary message. Heaven hath been watching you, not to condemn you, not to criticize you, but to measure your heart. And today, I need you to hear this clearly. You passed. Yes, you passed the test you did not even realize you were taking. When you chose patience instead of anger, I saw you. When you stayed silent instead of defending yourself, I recorded it. When you kept praying though nothing seemed to change, heaven leaned in closer. You thought you were surviving a hard season, but you were actually being evaluated for something greater. And now heaven declares what your circumstances never could. You passed. But my child, listen closely. Passing was not the finish line. It was the doorway. This is why you must not relax too soon. This is why you must not celebrate prematurely. There is a command attached to your promotion. There is an instruction that follows your passing. And what you do next matters more than what you just survived. You have been asking me for confirmation. You have been wondering if I noticed your obedience. You have questioned whether your quiet faithfulness meant anything. I am answering you now. It meant everything. Every hidden sacrifice. Every restrained word. Every tear that fell when no one was looking. None of it was wasted. But now, the season is shifting. The test revealed your heart. The pressure revealed your loyalty. And because you did not turn away, because you did not curse the process, because you did not abandon your trust in me, I am calling you forward. The next step will require courage. The next instruction may stretch you, but it will not break you. Do not ignore this moment. Do not delay. When heaven speaks after a test, it is because movement is required. I am about to reveal what obedience looks like in this new level. And if you listen carefully, you will recognize my voice guiding you with clarity you have never felt before. Stay with me. Lean in. Something sacred is unfolding. You passed, my child. Now obey the command that follows, and watch what I release into your life. My child, I know what this season has truly felt like for you. Others saw your smile, but I saw the weight behind it. Others heard you say, "I'm fine," but I heard the sighs you released when you were finally alone. You have carried questions in your heart that you did not dare to speak out loud. You wondered if obedience was worth it. You wondered if being faithful was making any difference. And in the quiet moments of exhaustion, you asked me, did I do enough? I saw every hidden battle. I saw the restraint it took not to respond the way your flesh wanted to. I saw the discipline it required to stay when it would have been easier to walk away. I watched you choose integrity when compromise seemed more rewarding. You thought no one noticed the sacrifice. But heaven was watching closely. There were nights you cried, without fully understanding why the pressure felt so heavy. You felt stretched between hope and disappointment. You tried to stay strong for everyone else while silently asking me for strength yourself. My child, I was closer than you realized in those moments. When your heart was tired, I was holding it steady. When your mind was racing with doubt, I was guarding you from breaking. You even questioned whether the silence meant I was distant. You wondered why, if you were doing the right thing, it still felt difficult. Let me gently tell you the truth. Difficulty was never a sign of my absence. It was evidence of your growth. I was building endurance in you. I was strengthening muscles you did not know you would need. You did not fail when it was hard. You did not fall when it was confusing. Even when your faith felt small, you did not let it die. That mattered more than you understand. I know about the temptation to quit. I know about the thoughts that whispered, maybe this isn't worth it. Yet you stayed. You kept praying, even if the prayers were short. You kept believing, even if belief felt fragile. And that is why heaven declares that you passed. You were not perfect, but you were faithful. You were not fearless, but you were willing. And I measure the heart, not the noise around it. My child, you are seen. You are known. And you have been chosen for what comes next. My child, now I must reveal something deeper to you. The test you passed was never about comfort. It was about obedience. You thought I was measuring your endurance in pain, but I was actually measuring your surrender in uncertainty. The pressure was not there to crush you. It was there to expose what was truly leading your heart. You believed the goal was relief, but the goal was readiness. Passing the test does not mean life suddenly becomes easy. It means you are trusted with more. And I need to lovingly correct something in your thinking. You quietly assumed that if you obeyed me, I would immediately remove every struggle. When the struggle remained, you wondered if you had done something wrong. And oh, my child, you were not being punished. You were being prepared. Preparation rarely feels like promotion. While you were asking me to change your situation, I was shaping your character. While you were praying for open doors, I was strengthening your foundation. Because what I am about to entrust to you cannot be carried by the version of you that existed before this season. You needed deeper roots. You needed steadier faith. You needed obedience that was not dependent on visible rewards. Now hear the command clearly. Do not shrink back. The very area where you were tested is the area where I am calling you to step forward with boldness. Do not retreat into fear now that you have passed. Do not let false humility talk you out of what I am asking you to do. And do not allow pride to make you think you arrived by your own strength. Stay low before me, but stand tall in the assignment I give you. Delayed obedience will only delay what I desire to release through you. Hesitation will not protect you. It will only prolong the waiting. I am not asking you to move recklessly. I am asking you to move faithfully. Trust that if I declared you ready, you are ready. This next step may stretch you again, but it will not confuse you. I will guide you clearly. I will nudge your spirit. I will confirm my word to you. Your responsibility is simple. Obey when I speak. You passed the test of endurance. Now you must pass the test of action. Step forward, my child. I am not leading you into danger. I am leading you into destiny. My child, lift your head now and breathe in my peace. You are not stepping into this next season alone. I go before you. I stand behind you. My hand rests upon you. The same grace that carried you through the test will carry you through the assignment. You are not strong because you survived. You are strong because I sustained you. Do not measure your future by the weakness you felt in the past. That weakness taught you dependence. That dependence built trust. And that trust is your true strength. I am not sending you forward with empty hands. I am sending you with wisdom you earned in secret, with patience you learned in waiting, and with discernment that was sharpened in the fire. You fear that you might fail at this next level. But listen to me carefully. I would not promote you into what could destroy you. I prepare what I promote. And because you allowed me to prepare your heart, I can now entrust you with more. What is ahead of you is not a trap. It is an answered prayer in a form you did not expect. The waiting season felt long, but it was not denial. It was alignment. I was arranging details you could not see. I was positioning people, closing doors that would have distracted you, and building endurance within you. Now the shift you have sensed in your spirit is real. The ground beneath you is changing. The heaviness is lifting. Not because life will be perfect, but because you are positioned. When you step forward in obedience, you will discover a new confidence rising within you. Not loud pride, but quiet certainty. You will know that I am guiding you. You will recognize my peace confirming your decisions. And even when challenges appear, you will not be shaken the way you once were. You are steadier now. You are rooted now. Remember this: promotion comes with covering. I do not expose my children when I elevate them. I shield them. I defend them. I correct them when needed, but I never abandon them. You are under my authority and my protection. What is ahead is greater than what is behind. The tears you cried will not compare to the joy I am preparing. The confusion you endured will not compare to the clarity I am releasing. Stand firm, my child. Strength is already within you because I am within you. And where I lead, I also sustain. My child, now the moment has come. You have heard my voice. You know you passed. And now I ask you gently, but clearly, obey me. Do not wait for another sign. Do not ask for more confirmation. I have already spoken. Step forward in trust. Take the action I have placed in your heart. Send the message. Make the decision. Release the fear. Walk through the door. You were tested in silence, but you will walk in clarity. You were refined in hidden places, but you will move with visible purpose. This is your decision moment. Will you trust me fully, even now? Will you obey without delay? Remember this: you were tested, and you passed. You were refined, and you remained. Now you are called, and you must respond. I am wrapping you in my peace as you move. I am steadying your thoughts. I am calming your fears. Your future is not fragile in my hands. It is secure. Walk forward knowing I am already in your tomorrow. If this message has spoken to your spirit, let it be known. Like this video as your declaration of faith. Share it with someone who hath been silently tested. Comment, I will obey, and seal your commitment. Subscribe and remain connected, because I am still speaking and you are still growing. And now, my child, as this word settles in your heart, listen once more. When heaven declares that you passed, it is not only about you, it is about the souls still waiting in their test. Every seed sown into this mission becomes light in someone else's darkness. Just as I say in my word, give, and it will be given to you. I speak that over you now as a living promise, not an old verse. When you release, I release. I am stirring your heart even now. This is your moment to act with me. If this message strengthen you, then sow into the work that carries my voice to the weary. Your giving is not a donation. It is seed in good soil, and the harvest will rise in lives you may never see. Through your obedience, rivers of encouragement will flow to the broken. Through your generosity, oil will continue to pour where lamps are flickering. Do not ignore this nudge. Obey it. Give through PayPal. Use the link in the description or the QR code on your screen. As you sow, I bless your provision. As you open your hand, I open doors before you. Step into this act of faith now, and watch how I multiply what you place in mine.